Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central, CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we have a lot of signings coming up that we and Rick are going to be recording, releasing over the next few days, as Rea Crani has signed a 2-year extension with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, which means that that'll keep him through the 2026 and 2027 seasons. And all in all, I'm pretty pleased about this. Firstly, he plays predominantly, it's funny, on 3 Down Nation, they have him listed as a defensive back. On the CFL, he's listed as a linebacker. He's kind of played both roles. He's played that.
I mean, if you really think about it, Sam linebacker is a DB position, but it's also a linebacker position too.
Yeah, well, he's kind of flip-flop between those two. Like, they've even thrown him at safety this year. They've kind of had him all over the place. I'm a fan of him as a linebacker specifically because whenever they have a blitz, a strong side blitz, Redha Kramdi has done, in my opinion, a very good job at getting some tackles for loss. And that's somewhere that is an aspect that I think gets overlooked a little bit. But I found that whenever they had him blitzing, he caught that guy and he was forcing 2nd and 12 a lot. And so I was a fan of his. So this year in 16 games played, he had 47 tackles, 2 special teams tackles, as well as an interception and a forced fumble. So had probably his best season yet. I say this just because the year prior, he got 59 tackles, but he had played 18 games instead of 16, and he did not get any interceptions. Although this year, no sacks. He got 2 sacks the previous year, as well as in 2023. So Kramdi has done very, very well. He's 28 years old, born in Montreal, went to school for Montreal, played for the Carabin, and all in all has been a pretty good asset for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers the past few years, and has kind of fulfilled a pretty, I'd say, like, he has a very, there are guys on the team that have, like, kind of, they maybe have that spot, maybe somebody else does. I'd say he's very definitively the strong side linebacker for Winnipeg if he's not getting pushed back to, like, free safety or wherever it is. As kind of a non-Bomber neutral fan, or I should say a fan of team that likes poaching a lot of Winnipeg Blue Bombers over to How do you feel about this, Rick? Are you disappointed that this wasn't a Bomber that you could poach over to Hamilton?
I mean, to be honest, we don't need him because we have Reggie Stubblefield.
Stubblefield has been very, very good. This is true.
So I mean, the spot he plays in, we have Stubblefield, so we weren't going to poach him.
What do you think about Rea Crani though, and kind of the role he plays with the Bombers?
Well, at least you guys signed him for like a 2-year deal, not like we're starting to see more of these like multi-year deals instead of.
Yes, well, it appears that what used to be the standard 1-year deal has become the standard 2-year deal, and what used to be the rare 2-year deal has now become the rare 3-year deal. And so I'm a fan of that. Oliveira locks in for 3 years, and Kramdi comes not too far after. I wonder if others are in the works for Winnipeg. It's one of those things. Guy like Brady Oliveira re-signs. Guys like playing with a guy like him, you know? That's a guy you can build your team around. Kramdi re-signs. I imagine the Bombers are going to be hard at work in probably the next month, I'd say, in getting a lot more guys locked down. But the interesting thing here as well is, of course, this is something that I saw the other day, is that apparently Brady Oliveira is really, really egging on Nick Dembski to re-sign in Winnipeg. So I'm curious.
Oh, yeah,
which would make sense. Keep the 2 hometown boys in Winnipeg. So I definitely get it.
It's funny that you mentioned that because like before Bo was re-signed, like team players on the team and like his family is like, this mother blank best be coming back. He best not be freaking retiring.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But
at least that's one last player that you guys have to re-sign.
Yeah. Well, no, and like I said, I'm just glad that they're really starting to kind of make some moves. They got the big fish. They needed to get Oliveira. Oliveira was kind of the number one. I'd say behind him was probably O'Shea. But I find it interesting because I'm looking at Montreal Carabin website. And they have his position now. This might just be a translation issue. I literally just threw this into Google Translate. They have him listed as a defensive midfielder. So I'm going to assume that means linebacker, unless that means linebacker slash DB.
It's weird because, like, in...
It's not a direct translation, yeah.
No, because, like, even in... what is it? Montreal's website. So if you go to Montreal Alouettes website, the word for linebacker is dry.
Strange.
Yeah.
Well, I find it interesting here as well, as on the Carabin website, it has him listed at 5'11", and the CFL has him listed at 5'10". So did he get shorter?
Or did
Since
he grow?
2018 when he like graduated or whatever it was? Or no, not 2018 he graduated. He got one of his awards in 2018. He graduated a couple years after, but yeah,
now that Kramdi's back, you guys have to just work on getting Vadville back.
Yes, Trey Vavel, who has been doing some workouts down in the States. I believe he did one with the New York Jets. I'm not sure if he had done any others. I know there's a 3 Down Nation article or whatever out about it. But honestly, as a Bomber fan, I'm very glad to see a guy like Kramdi re-sign. There are areas where I think the Bombers need to re-sign the talent they have, and areas where I think they need to,
look elsewhere.
Well, look elsewhere, and best of luck in your future endeavors, sort of ordeal. I do not believe that this was a guy where they needed to do that. So I'm glad that we got him locked down for 2 seasons, and we don't have to go through this whole ordeal next year with Redha Kramdi. He's a Bomber for the next 2 years. So, anything else you got there, Rick, or shall we wrap this up?
Nope.
All right,
I'm good to wrap this up.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Peace, love, and positivity to all you wonderful people. Oh, no, not yet. Make sure you have that peace, love, and positivity. Make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord, where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, and sports related. Make sure you guys go there and keep the conversation going. That's right. I need to get the shameless plug in first. And then I can say peace, love, and positivity to all you wonderful people at home. And we'll see you guys next time.